Okay, for the first video, we're just going to grease the linkages on the KDM. For this, we just need a 17 and a 13mm spanner or socket, doesn't matter which one. And we're going to grease linkages which are down here. That one right there. You would like to back off the spring first to get the tension off it. Now the swing arm is free because there's no tension from the spring. Now we'll undo the other two bolts on the linkage. It's always important to put your nut back on the bolt so you don't lose them. Okay, so now you have the linkage out. It's good to find a nice flat bench or table or something like that you can do this on. Now as you can see, it has a little bit of dirt around the seals and yeah, so we're going to just clean that off with a little bit of degreaser. You want to start with a nice clean work area because you want no sand or dirt or grit or anything like that getting into your bearings at all. That's when they break down, and that's when you have to repress bearings. We're not going to repress bearings today because these bearings are only about 12 hours old by the hour meter, but when they get to about 25-30 hours or something like that, we'll repress them, which will be in another video at a later date. Alright, so now we've got it looking nice and clean. All we're going to do is just take a little screwdriver, flathead screwdriver. We'll just go over to this one first. Doesn't matter which one you start with. You're just going to prise them open. Prise it up. There we go. Alright, so there's your spacers, and inside here is you can see in there is all your little rollers. Now if you pressure wash your bike or anything like that, it can actually penetrate the seal around here and let water in, let dirt in, and that's when they get rusty and they don't perform as well. Can lead to premature wear of this right here. Sometimes they get that stuck that they don't actually move anymore, they'll actually stay still. Then they're really hard to press out or hit out. You'll have to heat them up. So try not to pressure wash these. If you do, just blow by them, don't sit on it and clean, because you'll wreck the bearing as well. sometimes on these rollers, sometimes on these rollers, you can see where it's actually started to wear it down. You can just see it right along there and right along here where it started to wear. That's not too bad because you can't see it. It's not all the way around. Once it starts wearing all the way around, or you can see individual roller marks, that's when you know you've got water in there, dirt, premature wear. Okay, so now I've got it all cleaned out, ready to go. All we're going to do is just get some grease. All we're going to do is just put in there and just push it in and then roll it back with your finger. What you're going to do is just push it in and then pull it back with your finger, trying to get it nice and even with the rollers. Keep spinning the linkage round. We'll go to the other side. Pushing in, pulling back with your finger. Alright. Now I've done that, you can see all the grease is in there now. I'm going to put this roller back in. We've cleaned it all off. I don't put grease on this when I put it back in because it's already packed with grease. So it's all it's going to do is just push out the other end if you do put grease on it, but make sure it is clean. We'll slide it back in. May have to give it a little turn just to get in there. So now it's pushing the excess grease out. We'll put the spacer in one side. We'll wipe that off, put it back. And you can still see there's still excess grease in there. So now all we're going to do is do it with the other two. Now we'll just clean it back up. And we can put it back in the bike. Your 3 bolts down here. It'll be in your manual if you can't find your manual or don't have one. It'll be on the internet. Just search the year, model and the make and the size of your bike. You'll want to know the spring Newton meter tension for the bottom and the the linkage Newton meter tension. Okay, I hope you got a lot out of that video of greasing and putting back together the linkages. If you have any questions or queries, just comment below and I'll endeavour to get back to you. Any other things, go on my Instagram, dcmx restoration. You can see all the pictures and videos there. Thanks a lot.